Känna safety. Ni kan nog leda baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig, aldrig, aldrig. Kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am TheBrownCanvas, and if you have been here before, welcome back. Be sure to turn on your post notifications so you can know when I post something new to the canvas. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into today's video. It's going to be a talk through, and secondly, it's going to be a fall inspired look. Let's go ahead, let's get started. Fall is right around the corner. Although summer was, for me, I will say summer was very uneventful due to COVID and everything going on. There was not much of anywhere to go, not much of anything to do. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with my lip moisturizer. Gotta get that on there. Y'all, this stuff is so good. This is O'Keeffe's Lip Repair. It's unscented. I got this from Walmart. It was probably about $5 or $6. But it's so worth it. All right, so as you guys can see, I don't have anything on my face. I'm bare. So I'm just gonna go in with the Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer. And I usually like to do like either 1 or 2 pumps and really kind of massage that into the skin. Make sure to get y'all necks. For the longest, I was neglecting my neck. I had someone, this was a couple of years ago, but it was an older woman, and she was, telling me like, a lot of people, they focus on their faces, but they neglect their necks. And she was like, make sure you get your neck, make sure you get your earlobes, baby. So get those earlobes, y'all. Bam, bam, boom. Good to go. Next, I'm gonna go in with my primer, and I'm using the Revolution Hydrate and Prime Primer. Gonna squeeze it out on the back of my hand as well. Do like so. Rub it. I like to do this because it really just helps to melt the product, warm the product up so that it kind of just melts right into your skin. So how have y'all been feeling? I saw a meme the other day that said, welcome to level 9 of Jumanji. 2020 is just one of those years. I've just been trying to stay very positive. Of course, you'll feel the motions. I am allowing myself to feel the motions of whatever it is that's going on, but it's so important to keep your spirit grounded and, do the things that are necessary. So if you have to take a break from social media, if you have to take a break from your phone, period, if you have to take a break from people, and that includes, your family members, your friends, do that. Do not feel guilty about it, because this is a very energetic year. And when I say energetic, I mean all types of energies flowing in and out. For my brows, I'm gonna go in with the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. Gonna do my eyes, my brows and my eyes. Get all of that first, and then I'll do my foundation. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Brow Pomade, and the color that I'm using is in Soft Black. I'm gonna go in with my Revolution Pro. The color is in dark brown, and I kind of just want to define the tail. This has a little spoolie on the end of it, so I'm just gonna take this, and I like to brush the brows in the opposite direction to kind of diffuse the color. So I'm brushing it this way and then back that way. I'm gonna go ahead and start carving out my brows, as well as laying the concealer down on my lid area as the primer and the base for the eyeshadow. I'm using the Conceal and Fix concealers in Deep Dark, and then I'm using Deep Tan. I like to just scoop some out and then just lay it on this little mixing palette right here, which is super good for anyone that likes to mix things together when it comes to their makeup products. This is what we're working with for underneath the brow bone area. I'm gonna start carving out my brows, and this brush that I'm using is from, Michaels. Got this from Michaels, and it's actually a painting brush, which essentially you know, is a makeup brush, but I love this brush, number one, because it's synthetic, so the hairs definitely lay very flat on it. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but the hairs lay very flat and adhere to cream products and liquid products really well. And to blend that down, I'm just taking mini fiber brush and I'm gonna use this to start stippling out that product. So this is MAC's 224 brush. I'm gonna be using this just to blend out the very front portion of the brows, just to soften it up a little bit. So many brushes! I know. And I'm just gonna take whatever's left on the brush. I'm just gonna put that onto the lid area. And I'm working it all up here, you guys, as you can see. And it doesn't have to be neat when you lay it down. I'm gonna go back in with a beauty blender. This part of it, because I don't like messy applications, this part of it sometimes gets me and I'm like, girl, what the f are you doing? But it'll make sense in a second. As you can see, I'm doing like just tapping it onto the lid. First color that I'm going to be going in with is from Nika K Lucky Charm palette, and I'm going to be going in with this brown right here, and this is what I'm going to just use all over the lid just to kind of warm the lid back up. CoverGirl True Blend blush. It's very, very pigmented, so I'm going to be using this in my crease area. Going back in with that 224 again and just blending that out. For my lid color, I'm going to be going in with a liquid eyeshadow, and it is by Stila, and the color is Twig. Now with this, it's a little bit tricky, so you kind of have to work just very quick with it. Now that I've finished my eyes, I'm just gonna go ahead and start cleaning that up just a little bit. And I put some concealer right on top here, so I'm just gonna clean that up. Okay, let me take a drink, y'all, because alrighty. I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place foundation. The color is Angola, and I like to start on my jawline and then work my way upwards. I like to get everything, so my lips, like everything, my little stash at the top here. So where I carved out the top of my brows, I'm just going to take a smaller, a little bit more precise of a blending brush and just dip it into just a tad bit of the foundation, and then just start working those smaller areas that were hard to get. And right here with my hairline, to really make sure to get that area. Now now it's like, now what's next, bitch? Okay, for my concealer, I'm gonna go right back in with the Revolution. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just gonna start buffing out that product into my skin. Gonna go in with a dampened beauty blender, and I'm lightly kind of just like reinforcing that into the skin. And I love this blender because it is pointy, so you can really get up underneath those areas and like in the corners. For me, like the corners of my nose is sometimes really hard to get. Okay, so for my contour, just a slight bit of a contour, I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy William Tuttle cream foundation, and I always use this as a contour. This is my go-to. It shows up. See how subtle that contour is, y'all? Because I know a lot of people, it's like for everyday wear, you don't want your contour to be obnoxious. So if I could find the brush, where you at, baby? Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this very dense, short blending brush, and I'm just going to slowly pat that into the skin. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder. The color is golden orange. Deep dark bronzer from Revolution. Deep dark bronzer that could be darker. Gonna go in with that just slightly. For my powder, I'm gonna be using the Dual Finish by Lancome. A little bit of mascara. I'm gonna put on some lashes, but I'm gonna put this mascara on real quick first. For my lips, I think I'm just gonna do just a very neutral lip, and it is by Revolution, and the color is called Cookie. Just gonna line my lips really quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some lashes on really quickly, and I will be right back. All right, y'all, so here it is. This is the finished look from start to finish. I hope that you guys find this video to be helpful. If you have watched until the end, thank you. I appreciate you. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you have finished this video, please go ahead, pause this video, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think down below. Take care, and as always, stay blessed, you guys. Bye.